In this video I will explain what is recursion, and we will discuss an example of factorial. A recursive function, its definition is that a recursive function is that function which calls itself. For example, this is a function, this is a program of calculating factorial. The name of the function is fact, and it is calling itself in its definition, so it is known as a recursive function. Now, while working on recursion, we must have to take special care with two things. First one is base case and second one is general case. So what is base case and what is general case? As we know that the recursive function calls itself. So when a function calls itself, it will call another definition of this function, and then the second definition will call the third definition, and third definition will call the fourth definition. So it will keep calling its further definitions and it will never stop. This case is known as infinite recursion. So we must stop this infinite recursion. We must have a case where the function should not call itself. That case is known as a base case. And here in this function we can see that we have applied conditions if and else. The function is calling itself in the else case. It is not calling itself in the if case, true case. So this case is basically known as the base case. Base case is the case in which the recursion will be stopped and the function will not call itself. And the general case is that in which function calls itself, and that call generally moves on to the base case. What does this mean? It means that see here, the first call is factorial of 3, and this call includes the call to fact of 2. This fact of 2 is calling fact of 1, and this fact of 1 is calling fact of 0, and this fact of 0 is not called again. It means fact of 0 is the base case, and all these things, fact of 1, fact of 2 and fact of 3, are the general case. So the general case eventually closes down to its base case. First it was 3, then it became 2, then it became 1, and finally it becomes equal to the base case. So this is basically recursion is very powerful in solving complex problems.